I am Daisy Wambua, and I would really love to welcome you to the very first digital Nomads Kenya community event.
From Nairobi to Livingstone, Zambia. And every time I look at the photos, I'm like, I'm happy I did it, because as much as it's exciting, it's exhausting. Yeah, but it's one of those things I keep going back to, like, I'm happy I did this, I would do it again. Yeah.
We went to Rio. And I was very excited, like, you know, those places that are on your bucket list. But for me, the take home was, they are so body positive. Ile ya kama we ni mnono, mkonde, stretch marks, kitambi, one pack, mwanaume, whatever. They're just so comfortable in their bodies. And for me, that was, I know it's not really crazy, but that's what came to mind.
And then I went snorkeling in Watamu. Hey, that experience. It's exciting at first because it's a risky thing. But now you're in the water, there's no funny joke anywhere.
It's very nice. So I ordered sashimi and then I ordered fries and chicken. Just in case, sitashiba hii sashimi. Let me tell you, nilimeza ndio so that I don't offend the chef. It was disgusting. It was a waste of my money. Yeah, but it was an experience.
You know what? I remember, I think it was just at the airport when I was alone, so I was traveling alone. And I was, someone from the other end was coming to meet me, but that airport was so big and it's written in Arabic. So by the time I'm figuring out which terminal I need to be to exit, so I'm moving. And then I remember passing and literally some few Arabs stood, and these are just ladies. They stood, they looked at me. So they're looking at you, telling you, I don't think you really need to be in this country.
Baringo, I've been 3-4 times, a sea road trip, but someone very close to me was sick, and then we were told that Baringo iko na wale, because they have a lot of indigenous trees, sindio ya wale wa mama wenye wa mitishamba, si uchawi ya mitishamba. So we were told that kuna mama fulani kama unajua kikale anaitwa gogo. So we went to see the gogo the first time, the second time, and I think she just gives you I think ni mwarubaini. Yeah. And fortunately the person we were taking ali feel better.
Me personally, I love a cheap thrill. I don't like sipendi kugongwa. Okay, I don't like that. No, I don't want it. So I love giving people connections whereby they don't really have to spend that much. To talk about salary negotiation, which really, I would say one thing I do is I don't compromise. If you don't want my rate, it's okay, you can leave. I don't like compromising, but at the same time, I have to be very wise when I do it. I usually research the company. I want to know how much they make per year, and then I know how to charge them.
Synonym to remote working for me is gigs. And I'm sure we've all experienced what gig economy feels like. Huh? So in terms of negotiation, my rule of thumb is you charge per hour, but then again, this is Kenya. So you don't charge per hour, you charge per scope of work. Yeah? And it's very relative. So the first challenge at least you'll get is that people will tell you, hii kazi ni kidogo, you can do it for 10K. But you know the amount of work you need. It will take you maybe the amount of, not even the amount of time. It will cost, the value of what you're going to give is worth 50K. So what I've learned over the years is that you just take it per client.
This is where all remote workers, digital nomads, freelancers, entrepreneurs, and anyone who works online love to connect, and it's a home for anyone, whether in Kenya or outside. We welcome you all, and this is where it's at whenever you're in the country. So whether you're going city to city or nation to nation, please join our WhatsApp group, follow us on Instagram, follow us on X. We are also on TikTok. Whether you want to have fun, whether you want to connect, whether you want to grow, whether you want a professional setup or a laid back, chilled event like this one, this is where it's at. And please don't waste time, because we are waiting for you and we want you here. Karibu to BNK, karibu to Kenya.